Yeah. What up, y'all? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Laker News and Sports Chat, baby. We here. Let's get it. Let's go. Take that off the screen anyway. Let's get it. Laker News and Sports Chat, baby. We here. We here. We here. We finna get this channel up before the goddamn playoffs. All right, so let's go. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We are here. We are here. We are here. All right. Cash App Soul Mirror 29. PayPal Suicide Ace 29. Let's freaking go. All right, so let's talk about last night, right? Last night, the Lakers played the Clippers, and LeBron came back from his what 4-day hiatus from the COVID protocol of the NBA, right? So that was a big controversy in itself. LeBron coming back from the controversy COVID-19 protocol. Okay, that is a controversy in itself. And also, um, there's no Kawhi or nothing like that. We're gonna start using common sense and critical thinking when we come over here too, because I see a lot of stuff going on, and people be saying a lot of obnoxious, wild stuff, a lot of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna put it in perspective the best way we can. All right. With that being said, uh, man, let's get into it. All right. So, um, all right, my bad. I was looking at something. All right. Anyway, so um, the Lakers have been up and down all year with injuries and in and out the rotation, and their defense has not been what has been the last couple of seasons. And a lot of people are tripping; they're losing their brains off of that stuff, right? And we understand people want to win now, win now, win now. We get it. It's a win now league or win now demand from the fans or the media, whatnot. So and this game has 82 games and is scrutinized and broken down by each game. So with that being said, the Lakers are what 12-12, I believe, something like that. So they're at 500 right now. Let me go inside the app so we can give you some good stats. Okay, so we can do this like we supposed to. This channel will be lit before playoffs. Okay, don't even trip. It will be lit before the freaking playoffs. All right. So with that being said, let's go back to yesterday. We're gonna be killing this stuff every game. We are set. Okay. So go to the box score. The Clippers. Let's go to the Lakers. So Anthony Davis 27-10, LeBron James 23-11, Dwight Howard 6-5, THT 8-5, Westbrook 10. Westbrook usually has more points than that, but he didn't get that many shots this game. He didn't get that many shots this game. Anthony 13-5, Wellington 6. Shout out to Monk with 20 and Reeves with 2. Okay, and remember we're still waiting on a couple more players to come back. So the rotation with the Lakers will not be official until Ariza, and I think his name is what is it? None. I think none come back. I think that will put it together more. So I want you guys to understand that this chemistry to this team will not be where you think it should be until most of the key players are in the lineup uh consistently. Okay. There was a key thing I listened to, Lakers, one of the Lakers channels on YouTube. I rock with them. they said that Vogel did not do any what you call that on the fly audibles. You know, they didn't switch up certain things when it came, because I didn't watch the game. I just seen the highlights. So certain things was happening in the game, and Vogel wasn't. He did not switch his defensive scheme. So what was happening was there was doubling certain players, but they wasn't getting back into it wasn't getting back to him, or they was hitting open three shots. They was making the shots, and instead of stop doubling certain players, they kept doubling, and that's how they was able to make those shots. And they said on the offensive end, when it comes to the Lakers, maybe it was they wasn't knocking down the threes, but the free throws is why the Lakers really lost. It wasn't the 3 points, it was the free throws. So you go to the free throws, and Anthony Davis was 7 of 11, right? 7 of 11. So what is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he missed 4. Okay. They lost by 4. So if Anthony Davis was 100% on free throws, they could have tied the game. Now, LeBron was 3 for 5. So maybe if LeBron James hit one more, Anthony Davis hit about 2 more. THT, my bad. Hold on. Where am I? Okay. And Anthony was 3 for 4, and Reeves was 0 for 1. Okay, so if Anthony Davis hit a couple more free throws, and LeBron hit one more, and Reeves hit that extra one, maybe they could have went into overtime. That is the thing that's talked about the Lakers, is their bad free throw shooting team. Even last year, they wasn't a good free throw shooting team. And sooner or later, that's like a field goal, okay? Free throws are like field goals in football. See, football field goals are very important in football because they can come back to haunt you when the game is over. Now, granted, sometimes in football you have to go for it, or you try to be slick, which is cool. But most times out of not, if you don't kick that field goal, sometimes it usually come back to haunt you at the end of the game. You're like, damn, I wish I would have kicked that field goal instead of going for a touchdown. Right now, we can just go for a field goal. Or we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't need a 2-point conversion. We can just kick the extra point. See what I'm saying? So when it comes to the Lakers, man, there's no panic yet, because you already know sometimes the team takes longer to get there. And you can look at personnel, right? Because team is personnel. To make a good team is how the personnel performs, not just individually, but together. So if the Lakers is not performing well together, then the team is going to be 12-12. See, when a team is performing well together, you might have a better record. And this game has a lot of upside to it. Okay, they never ever was down by. I mean, they wasn't down by like 20 or down by like 15, 17, if I believe. I don't believe they was ever down by that much. It might have been down by 11. They might have got down by 11 real quick, but I don't think they ever let it get that far. Okay. They only won 1 quarter. That's a problem. They only won 1 quarter, and that is a problem. If they would have won 2 quarters, they probably would have won. You know, another thing people talk about, LeBron shooting too much threes. I think we know how that happened, how that works. It was his first game back, but he is falling in love with the 3 too much. I believe he need to shoot that many threes a game. Sometimes he does it, but he shot 8 threes, bro. He shot 8 threes yesterday and only made 2. If half of those was dropped to the baskets, he probably would have got more free throws. You know what I'm saying? So but that's something that he has to do personally. Westbrook was okay. Westbrook was 50%. He made both of his free throws. Westbrook, he only shot a couple times last night. So this is one of those games. Westbrook, he played 36 minutes, but he didn't get that much action. So you can't blame this loss on Westbrook. I say it's free throws and defense. Free throws and defense is why they lost this game. But they take the positive from this game. Okay, you take the positive, and the positive is they definitely stayed in striking range for the whole game. The game wasn't too far out of reach for them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too far out of reach, like, oh God. The game stayed striking, which means they are starting to get better as a team as these games go along. That's why I'm not panicking. A lot of other people, oh, trade this, trade that. No, you don't need to always trade. You know what I'm saying? The team has not even been able to have a glimpse of what they're doing. And that is the problem. Teams they want to trade. No, man, you haven't even let the team develop yet. That's what happened with Cleveland. When Cleveland had all those players over there, like Isaiah Thomas and what's his name to play for the Suns? Y'all know Crowder. They had Crowder, Dwayne Wade. That team didn't even have a chance to fully actually play. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. Isaiah Thomas was out for like 22 games or something like that. So that team didn't even have a chance to actually play. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta let stuff, play out. It's not time to trade nobody yet, man. They 12-12. Let's see what the standings is. The people they 12-12, man, 50%. The Clippers are 12-11. Okay, let's go to the standings. Let's go to the standings and see let's go to the standings and see how far the Lakers are. Because the season's not even close to being over yet. Let's go to the standings real quick. Let's go to the Western Conference and we go to what is the whole thing? Nothing. Let's go to the whole thing. Conferences. Okay, go to conference and go to Western Conference. Where's the whole thing? I forgot. Where's that? Oh, no, I heard my bad. Okay, so the Lakers are in 7th place at 12-12, right? Now I want y'all to understand this, bro. When you look at the standings, the Lakers are not that far out of 4th place. The Lakers could go on and end up in the 4th place. That's how tight the 4th and the 4th and the 10th spot. The 4th and the 10th spot are a couple games ahead and behind each other. So there's nothing to panic about. What is people panicking about when 4th place is just a couple games away from each other? So the top 3 teams is the one who got a lot of games ahead, but 4th place is in the taking, y'all. There's nothing to worry about, in my opinion. But that being said, man, I see y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We will be doing more videos and we will be getting this channel lit before the playoffs, man. All right, peace.